Final irrigation's going in. Almost done. They're doing the flowers up there, 2 zones up there. And then they put another zone here so I can water the pots. I have pots. See, these things live inside all winter. They almost die every winter. These are imported from Europe. We brought them ourselves. And then they recover and they need to be watered. So now they'll be watered automatically. And they did the zones out there. So the grapes have water now, and so do the hydrangeas out there, see? So you probably can't see the little watering heads, but they're there. So yeah, looks good. We're getting close. Getting close. Looks pretty nice. We have to finish putting the trellises up, and we'll get that. But, there's our spare station. Yeah, these guys do a great job. Trust me, it's not easy working with me. I can be a pain in the ass customer, but they're awesome. They really are. So, yeah. I'll shoot some more later and we'll see how far we get.
Hi, folks. The family here, only my husband's arms, but this is actually our first lettuce from our garden. Yay! We didn't even think we were going to have lettuce this year. So here, let me zoom in. Isn't that gorgeous? Right, red lettuce and leaf lettuce. The onions are still store-bought, but it's our first meal. Thank you. Bye.
We're trying to clean up the giant mess. It's a giant mess, but you know, that's what happens when you do construction. So my poor son jumped out of college work and without any hesitation is out here. Hey Jason. He's doing the cloth for the mulch we're going to be putting down on the landscaping. We've been working on these steps. I used to have a great stonemason years ago. He was awesome. He was an artist. But I can't find him anymore, so I had to do the steps myself. They look like crap, but they'll do. The concrete will dry and they'll turn whitish like the stone, so it'll look a lot better than it does now, but still, it's not very good. But they work. So we have to spread cloth all the way around the garden because we sure as hell don't want to be weeding all of this. And then mulch. But first we have to spread some more gravel around the base of the other 2 sides of the garden. So let me show you. So here we are, we're doing this. The garden looks really nice inside. We'll do some shooting of that later. But yeah, it's coming along. Dagmar's down there, poor thing, has got the weeding job. Hi, Dag. Hi, love. Say hi. Wave. You enjoying your weeds?
No. We got words to the wise. Yeah. Seal your pavers.
Yeah, we got the.
For the year, this is what happens.
We got,
end up scraping.
We got the pool open. That's starting to look nice. It's not perfect yet, but it's getting there. So yeah. Now, so we'll get a little bit of the landscaping started today. Let me take you inside the garden real quick. I don't know if I showed you St. Francis. There's St. Francis. Isn't he great? Yeah. I'll take you inside real fast. And, yeah, I'm sorry, it's a mess in here right now. We're still working. We're putting up the rest of our trellis. Been putting up our pots with our indoor. These plants live inside in the winter, come back out in the summer. And yeah, for those of you who are more detail oriented, then in the past 8 months you've been noticing the great plastic wall of shame that's been sitting here, and I see it in every video while I'm editing, and it makes me sick to my stomach. But we just didn't have any time. We were trying so hard to catch up. We didn't have any time to fix the wall and clean it up and all that. That wall actually hides the big gas bottles that are auxiliary heat for our pool. The pool has solar heat way up on top, see it? And also a little bit of hot water heat, but mostly solar heat. And that does most of the job, but the gas is auxiliary. But anyway, we're hoping to get around to dealing with a great plastic wall of shame soon, and then it won't look so bad in the videos anymore. So yeah, we still have to get our excavator in here to finish cleaning up, but we're starting on the landscaping. It's baby steps at first, but we'll get it. We're not quite done in here yet. We still have more trellis to put up. But we've got fruits in the ground, so that's awesome, and they're all popping. It's beautiful. So yeah, we'll shoot some more later.
Straight.
So we kind of did it. At least we spread the mulch, fixed the little path. We spread 30 cubic yards of red mulch, and we have another 30 down there to still spread. But if we look around here, up towards the garage, looks pretty good. The sun's probably going to shine in the camera, but we'll see. This is a lot of mulch to spread here, a lot. But it looks okay. Let's go take a look up here. So we stopped back here because we still have to have the excavation guys come in and finish clearing up back there and get rid of those trees and all that. And then we will mulch and, straighten out back there. But it looks pretty nice. We have some hydrangeas planted here. We have some grapes planted there already. We'll have a couple of fruit trees here when we're done. Probably some peaches and some pears. So here, right in this area here, somewhere right here, probably right there, we're going to, hopefully Jason and I are going to build a new smokehouse so we can make the chorizos, sausages, and the linguiças. If you look over there, you'll see the wreck of the old one. Unfortunately, a tree fell on it and pancaked it. But we'll build a new one. But there's still a lot of trash and piles. Look at this back here. Huge piles of rock. So that's all has to be cleared up now. We have this gigantic pile of dirt down here, and we have to landscape around the pool equipment to hide it. But, it'll get done. But we're getting pretty close. When you look down at the garden, you can clearly see that there are vegetables in place. And as they grow up a little bit and they fill in, it'll look really nice. We'll have to replace some of the flowers. We had frost here the other night. We went from like 92 degrees, and then within the span of a week, we got down to 28 degrees overnight. And it killed a lot of stuff that we had already in the ground. And some of the vegetables may actually be stunted. I may have to replace some of them, I'm not sure. Some of the flowers on top, I'm probably going to have to replace. A couple of our balloons fell. They're very nice, but they're not well designed, so I'm going to have to modify them so they stay up there nicely. But overall, we've spread our mulch. That was the goal for this one go around. Yeah. Now, if we come down here to the garden, there's one more detail that I would like to show you. Come on. Follow me. So, ta-da! The great plastic wall of shame is finally clean. All these videos, that thing has been there, ugly, dirty, but we cleaned it up. It's old and it's pitted, but it's clean and it's rebuilt. It looks pretty decent. So I finally, that bothered me in every video. I was looking at this and going, oh my God, I gotta get rid of this. But it's done, we got rid of it. So now we're left with the vegetables, and hopefully they'll grow. We already have some tomatoes and stuff growing, which is nice. So anyway, the mulch is done. The landscaping has begun. It's not finished, it's begun. But the mulch was the biggest part of it because it's, it spans the most amount of space. Now we're dealing with planting a few things here and there and a couple of decorations and stuff. And then we'll be able to turn our attention to electricity. We need to bring in electricity so that we can have cameras and we can have remote access to being able to see, and then lighting. I want to have lighting, pretty lighting at night to make the garden pretty, and then massive, big lighting for if we want to come out here in the middle of the night to get something. So I have to bring juice down from the garage and then run electricity, outdoor lighting. So that's the next big piece of the project. So, there's still a lot to do. So the adventure here is not over. We're not even close to sitting down to have that glass of champagne or that nice salad. But we're getting closer. I see some tomatoes. We have tomatoes starting to come up. Look at that, huh? That's really nice. I never thought we would do this. I didn't think we were going to make it. So I'm really happy to see that. So that's it for now. Keep checking back, following our adventures. Thanks for stopping by. Ciao.